Lee Selby versus Josh Warrington. Josh Warrington was an undefeated fighter. He wasn't really tested, so a lot of people picked Lee Selby to win the fight because Lee Selby has been in there with a few good guys in the featherweight division. Even though he's been ducking Mr. Gary Russell Jr., Frank Warren got that guy over there hiding. But I think this guy will step up to fight Gary Russell Jr. Only time will tell, because Josh Warrington looks like a warrior, man. He looks like a fighter, man. He went in there. He gave Lee Selby the fight of his life. And this fight was close down the line. He pulled off the split decision. Lee Selby just couldn't set his feet. He just couldn't fight back. I mean, it was a close fight, but you could clearly see who was winning the fight. When you talk about people in the featherweight division, you never talk about Josh Warrington. Now we're going to talk about him because he's the IBF champion. Will he hold on to that belt? How long can he hold on to that belt? Only time will tell, but like I said, I want to see him unified with Mr. Gary Russell Jr. So that's the fight I would like to see, but I doubt that fight will happen next. Mr. Gary Russell Jr. said he's moving up in weight. If he can't get any of these scared champions like Lee Selby was hiding forever, Leo Santa Cruz, Scott Quigg, Carl Frampton, just like they duck Guillermo Rigondeaux, they didn't want to fight Mr. Gary Russell Jr. I mean, and the fans, these fanboys, they protect these fighters, man. They continue to protect these fighters. It's disgusting how these fanboys continue to protect these fighters, man. Stop protecting these guys. This is boxing. We have to see the best versus the best, man. This is not a game, man. This is boxing. We pay our money to see these fights. We want to see a unification fight. Josh Warrington needs to get in the fight, get in there and fight Mr. Gary Russell Jr. for a unification fight, man. I'm sure the guy is willing to do that. So, only time will tell, like I said. But that fight need to happen. It need to happen sooner than later. You know, we need to see a unified champion or undisputed champion at the featherweight division. All these guys, we need to put pressure on all these fighters. Stop protecting your favorite fighter. He has to fight the best guys in his division.